All right, ladies, you guys know what time it is when I pull out this green chalkboard. And over the past few times that I've done this, I have just admitted that this is your reason for getting off the dating profiles. We are not trying to change these profiles. We are just highlighting why women need to get off of these dating profiles. These profiles are atrocious. There's no fixing these. But let's highlight a few dating profiles today. We're going to start it off with a bang. We're going to start it off with Thomas, who's 52. This man is 52 and he's still talking like this. He says, well, he's agnostic. He says, no free meal dates for you or your kids. Take y'all ass to the food bank or to their dads. If you've retired that monkey, I've retired my ability to pick up a check. I think he's confusing this with a lady of the night site or something like that. He says, if you want your hair done, ship it back to the original owner. 420 strong, confident. Want some, don't need it. Old fashioned hand crank meat tube. What the heck does that mean? Show me you deserve more than McDonald's. Earn it. Keep your friends away, I'll smash, or enjoy cat lady life. These talking points are the talking points of a seriously angry person who simply wants everybody who reads it to stay away from him. And this is Thomas. Thomas, who's 52 and still typing like some angry kid. And I do not understand why they never progress with their talking points. He's sitting up here on a dating site treating women like he's never met these women, but talking to them like they are some ladies of the night, like I've already said, talking about exchanging money for peaches. Now let's shift to Kareem. Kareem on his bio says, don't get on my nerves. No, I can't get your hair and nails done. I will not give you money ever. You want to be with me? You will take care of yourself. I prefer natural woman, own hair and not 10 pounds of makeup. Eyelashes are a no-go for me. If you have more than 2 kids, ignore me. Okay, he is in Wilmington, Delaware. He's 5'5", and he listed that. And he says that he is a truck driver at a dental office and he has kids. Obviously, he is angry for some reason. So here's Kareem, who's 41 and 5'5", and he's doing that angle for pictures that some of these men do, where they're way back and looking up this. But somebody told me that was to create some godlike complex where he is looking down from high. Um, and maybe that's what he needs to do to feel better about himself. But this is Kareem. And Kareem actually messaged a woman. And she responded to him, you're exuding Napoleon complex. And he says, your mother beat it. You don't even know what complex he had, dummy. He said, you don't even know what complex he had, dummy. That made me laugh. Okay, so then she responded with, purported condition normally attributed to people of short stature with overly aggressive or domineering social behavior. It implies that such behavior is to compensate for the subject's physical or social shortcomings. And the thing is, he probably could be decent. I mean, I'm only 5 foot tall, maybe 5.5 an inch, but his profile is terrible, and he is mean spirited and aggressive. That short bio was enough aggression for his 5'5" self and 2 other people. People are into what they're into. And I'm not sure if people should just put it straight out there just like that, but it allows women to choose to swipe or not. John, who's 37, says, I'm a pleasure dom. You will have to climax at least 5 times for me to be fulfilled. Also, I can maintain, but I can't climax. It's definitely different from a lot of experiences. Open to 100% everything. Vanilla need to apply. I'm not abusive, but you will. And he put some water emojis. P.S. Unless you are Spanish or Black, I'm not interested. But vanilla can apply. There is an application process. This is so wild that this is on the front page of his bio because it just assumes, it assumes that Nookie will be had. And I just cannot understand why these people treat this like it is a straight up hookup site, unless this is a straight up hookup site. But they do not put their best face forward where it comes to these profile pictures. Like, what, why would a woman grab onto this and, like, yes, I would definitely give him the peaches? So this is Amir. I don't know how old Amir is, but we can see where he works. And look at this picture in this face. What is up with these profile pictures? He says, the key to my heart is be into the esoteric and the occult studies. And then he shows us a picture of him driving during work. He says, I want someone who had a father figure in their life. So he needs a father figure. When people say this, they really don't know what comes along with having father figures. They really think that having a father figure means that a woman is going to accept a man being submissive and dominated. Oh boy. Now the woman that posted his profile is talking to him in the chat. She says, that's interesting you want a woman who has had a father figure. I've not seen this expectation before. And he says, why you think I said that? And she says she's more likely to value family, or she'll want to be a good wife. This is so interesting. And he says she will most likely know how to converse to man with respect. Even if she disagrees with me, that's really it. To converse with him with respect. And the woman says, that's basic human decency. No, you don't need a father figure to have that. And then he says, it's levels to it. I hear you though. How does a young lady know how to take correction and guidance for the betterment of the family if she didn't grow up in that type of household or environment? Honestly, this conversation has way too many nuances to discuss over text. And she says, well, it's certainly not something I'm looking to discuss further. I did my own research on this theory, and some Kevin Samuels like ish popped up. We're really saying no to men with red pill beliefs from infinity to beyond. These people really want women to be children in the relationship once they get a man. And they are in for a rude awakening as more and more of us women folks talk about this stuff. Now I'm going to do a speed dating profile section. We're just going to look at some profiles and their bios, and I'm going to see how many we can get through. So this is Mingo. Mingo is 30. Mingo is also in jail. He says, on my Clyde-ish, where's my Bonnie? Doing time. Please don't one word me. We'll gas you. Mingo is in jail once again in Geronimo, Oklahoma. He's 5'9" and has kids, but he got himself locked up. And supposedly he has a college degree. I wonder if it's from jail. So this is Myron, who's 40. Look at his face. Why is he making that face? He messaged someone and says, hi, how are you tonight? I'm Myron. I seen and read your profile and I'm genuinely interested. Would you like to sing for me? You definitely look like you belong with my last name. You want a husband, chocolate. Ew. So this is JW. He's 28. He says he's looking for something casual. He messaged that same woman and just said, F, and put those thirsty or hungry looking emojis followed by the devil emoji. Then we got Calvin, who's 26. He says, perfectly delicious and always up for a workout. Not your typical cat guy, but I have my paws in plenty of restaurants. Let's cook up something special. I don't really understand this metaphor that he's going with. He's 5'8". He's in Virginia. He does smoke occasionally, and it looks like he's looking for whatever. This is Alex. He's 25. Look at this picture. You've got to look at this picture. Why do they put these types of pictures? Why? Yes, you have a job. That's great. You don't have to show us at work. He's looking for something casual. He's in Tucson. He's 5'11". But look at the picture. That's the main part. Hold on. He says, your fave, hardworking, handsome, and hung. This man, Jarrell 34, has pictures with his kids. He's located in Valley Brook, Oklahoma. This is out of control and a terrible picture. This is Tehran, who's 39. His bio says real ninja. And he just kept it short. He kept it real short. And then we have Edward, who's 34. He lets us know. It simply says, I can read. And he does this emoji. These people, are simply not doing their best. Because if I can read is enough, then the bar is truly in hell. Y'all jump in the comments. Let me know what you think.